Tonight, Southern New England remembers the late Senator Ted Kennedy. Right now, mourners are lined up outside the JFK Library and Museum in Boston, where the senator's body will lie in repose beginning tonight. Just before 2 o'clock this afternoon, the flag-draped casket was removed from the Kennedy compound in Hyannisport, followed by the senator's family, including his son, Rhode Island Representative Patrick Kennedy. That was followed by a 70-mile motorcade to Boston, where the public will get their chance to pay their respects to the legendary Lion of the Senate. We have in-depth coverage. Eyewitness News reporter Neka Nwosu is standing by with more on the funeral plans. But first, let's go to Eyewitness News reporter Walt Buteau, who's live in Boston, where the first public viewing will begin in less than an hour.
And the casket arrived here just within the last few minutes. The crowd's been growing here since about 7 o'clock this morning, and right now the family of the late senator and the casket, the flag-draped casket, is inside this library that the late senator was so instrumental in building and helping it grow. And from here to the Cape, there was a road of mourners. Congressman Patrick Kennedy hugs a loved one before his father's casket is carried from the home that the late senator knew his entire life. On the streets of Hyannisport, mourners were 3 deep as the procession moved toward Boston. About 70 miles away, another line of mourners offered handwritten condolences in the library that Senator Kennedy took great pride in as he helped it grow. Jim Clary came here to write a note of thanks for a specific Kennedy law that quadrupled his workers' compensation after a forced retirement.
I said, don't say a bad word about him. He's done a lot for a lot of people, including me.
Crowds of mourners collected on overpasses and along rural stretches of roads on the Cape. A giant flag gave shade to mourners at the Sagamore Bridge. Traffic stopped to watch from the interstate. The procession stopped at some of the senator's favorite spots as the collection of flowers and the crowd grew at the library, where many reflected on the loss of the liberal lion.
He was a very strong liberal voice in the U.S. Senate for so many years, and he wasn't ashamed of it. And that's so important, and we're going to feel that loss.
And tonight at 6, more from the John F. Kennedy Presidential Library and Museum. We'll also take you to the place that was very important to Senator Kennedy in life and will be just as important now in death. More on that tonight at 6. For now, we're live with the mobile newsroom in Boston. Walt Buteau, Eyewitness News.